last couple years, Yugitubers have been doing this whole progression thing, where they open Yu-Gi-Oh sets in chronological order and progress from the early game to the modern game. And don't get me wrong, that's cool and all, but if I have to watch one more game of discount goat control, I'm gonna lose my goddamn marbles. While I like the slower pace of early Yu-Gi-Oh, the fact is, I've seen it all a million times. I need something new, something fresh, something chaotic. That's why I'm proud to bring you the Chaos Draft, a wild progression series that turns the whole concept of progression on its head. Each episode, GoldenNova and I are going to be opening 80 packs from 80 different sets, spanning the entire history of Yu-Gi-Oh! From each pack, we can pick one card to add to our collections, so that's good. And from those collections, we will build the jankiest decks you can possibly imagine, before facing off in a best of 3 to determine who's the best. The winner will get a shiny Chaos coin. 10 of these and you win the whole series. The loser gets to ban a card, and pull some bonus packs to ensure that things don't get too one-sided. Each episode, our collections will grow, progressing from basic caveman Yu-Gi-Oh! To modern combo decks, but in ways you can't possibly predict. Grab a snack and hit that subscribe button. You're in for one hell of a wild ride. And welcome to the first episode of Season 3 of the Chaos Draft. I am, of course, Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know. And joining me today, the scout of Yugitube, GoldenNova.
Oh boy, and I'm scouting out some crazy pulls over here. How you doing today,
Whoa.
Joe? Ooh.
Yeah, and if you're not familiar with GoldenNova, please check out his channel. Should be a link down there. I know you're not like the hugest Yugituber, but I like to give the smaller channels a chance. You're a rising star, we should say.
Yes, and thank you very much for the opportunity, Lord Joe. I shall make sure that the lands east of the Potomac are settled out for you, so that your chaotic armies might gain territory and all that. Oh, boy.
See, these improv skills are why I invite you on.
Oh, I bet you say that to all the people you drag in here to beat the crap out of.
But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the pack openings. We've got 80 packs from all across Yu-Gi-Oh's timeline, and we're not just doing the main sets in chronological order. There's surprises. You're going to see all sorts of things, and probably Twitch chat. You had Twitch chat on yours, right?
Oh yes.
Oh, okay. I silenced mine. I think yours is a little bit more trustworthy than...
Oh, yes. They would never do anything to spoil anything or make me pick anything terrible.
Alright, here we are in the first opening of Season 3, and you've probably noticed this is not Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. I've actually decided to change things up for this season. We're not opening most of the DM sets and most of the GX sets, because those sets are awful. Those sets contain almost nothing worth playing, and having to go through them over and over again when most of the cards never got picked after the first 2 episodes just wasn't very good. So we've decided to basically condense all the early sets into a couple reprint sets. These have the best of the best as far as the DM era stuff. And then we've also added in a whole bunch of side sets and other sets to make up for the fact that we're missing like 20 main deck stuff. So things are going to be a little bit different this season. Let's go ahead and flip all these up. And you can see, yeah, you know, you're still getting the DM jank, but some of these are perhaps maybe useful. I mean, this is a 2000 defense wall. Mad Sword Beast. Does piercing damage and has 1400 attack. I'm honestly thinking of taking the Solemn Wishes. Down that road, you know, not for the first episode. I don't want the first episode to be a stall fest that lasts forever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Mad Sword Beast. It's a 1400 attacker, which may just help us in this situation.
I can feel it. The powers of light and darkness flowing through me. Chaos rises once again! After a quick introduction. Hello everyone, GoldenNova here, and you might remember me from Hardleg Joe's deck build challenge for the all-normals in Master Duel, which went incredibly well, but I'm hoping to redeem myself right now. I normally do explained videos where I talk about archetypes for 20 or so minutes, and I'm also the self-proclaimed lore guy of the community. But here, I'm looking to hone my sealed challenge deck building skills. We're starting with Dark Beginnings 1. I haven't reviewed what each individual set does, because these are some gigantic sets, but the quickest way to learn is by doing, and I'm gonna be doing by opening these cards. Okay, boy, they did not give me a good starting set, huh? Ground Collapse is funny. Okay, here's the thing, though. So one of the rules is that if you pick a fusion monster with named material, you can pick one of those named materials to also add to your pool. And Saint Joan gives us, what? The Forgiving Maiden and Dark Lord Marie. In lieu of any other good cards, we're gonna go for double value and take Saint Joan.
Dark Beginnings! And we got that, ooh, the Bottomless Trap Hole or Sanguine. We're gonna have enough monsters for later. I think Bottomless Trap Hole is a good thing to get. I played this later. Everyone in chat is saying Exiled Force. I open these on Twitch, by the way. Come down to twitch.tv/hardleggaming if you want to watch these live. Bottomless is good too. Bottomless Age is better, yeah, we're gonna try that.
Alright, Raging Battle. What you got? Value. The value of the set. I think we get Deep Sea Diva as kind of like for like future sets, because if we pulled any more Spined Gilman, that's a level 5 for later. I think we want to get the Deep Sea Diva.
Dark Revelation Volume 4. Ooh, ah. Well, there's the Macrocosmos. I took 3 of these last season, and I never ended up actually playing it. However, nothing else here is really good. Maybe Machine King Prototype? If I get more machines in my deck? Jerry Beans, man, some people are saying. It has more attack than the Machine King Prototype, so guess that. Let's go ahead and take the macro. While we're here, you never know if you want to make a macro deck.
Alright, Legendary Collection number 2! Test Tiger. I don't care. No, we're getting Test Tiger. I don't care. We're getting in there. Because I'm going to pick any Gladiator Beast that shows up, so we're getting Test Tiger.
Generation Force is awful. I'm going to take the Wind-Up Soldier because it can attack stuff.
Alright, Generation Force. What you got here? Ooh, Wind-Up. Okay. Oh, do we start building up a Wind-Up set, though? Oh, ooh, tempting. That's one of the good ones. That's one of the really, really good ones. Soldier's good. I guess Soldier is generically good, but, like, that's a common. Wind-Up Magician will be harder to get on later pulls, so I feel like we get Magician as another investment for future sets. But I guess we could get Soldier and then hope we get Magician again later. That might be, like, the more Episode 1 pick. Oh, man. You know we're never going to get Wind-Up Magician again if we pass it up now. I know that's going to happen, but... yeah, let's do the smart thing and get Wind-Up Soldier.
Crossroads of Chaos! Prideful Roar. During damage calculation, pay life points equal to the difference, and then you gain that during 300. It's either that or, like, Jade Knight, right? Which is... oh, wait, Jade Knight's 1,000 attack. Yeah, we're going for the Prideful Roar there.
Alright, Abyss Rising! Okay, Snowman Creator might be the pick here. So we're getting a lot of water stuff. Oh, but Bull Blader, though. He gets 500 attack and defense for each of those types in your graveyard. I think we just go Bull Blader. Bull Blader's just an out.
Abyss Rising! Ooh, these are some pretty good. We got Bull Blader, who's removal, Steep Sweeper, who's removal, and Planet Pathfinder, which is searching. During a battle, neither player takes damage, also destroy. So this is monster removal. Tribute this to destroy one spell trap. This is spell trap removal, and this searches a field spell. I think at the moment having some monster removal would be good, so I'm gonna go for the Bull Blader.
Knight of the Stars! There were no Knights of the Stars here, but we did get Gem Knight Lazuli. Ooh. Levy Anima, once again, not a named ritual spell, so we can't use it, because we don't have any Gishki ritual spells. It is a draw whenever we attack, which is really funny. That's a good value, but we'd have to get more Gishki stuff to make that work. Iron, once per turn, you can have this card. I've played with this card. It's funny. I don't want to commit to that here. Phoenix Beast Gyruda. If this card attacks, this card gets 300 during the damage step only. Ooh, wow. It goes up to 2,800 when it attacks. Gosh, golly gee. I think Lazuli is, like, the choice here.
Photon Shockwave! We're already into Synchros, folks. Or not Synchros, Ixies. Oh hey! We did take some dinosaur stuff. This card is normal summon, special summon an Evolzar from your hand. I don't think that's good even in Evolzars. But it is a dinosaur, and nothing else here is good, so we're gonna take it.
New challenger has approached. Ooh. That's a pendulum, but not one we can use for other stuff. Wonder Balloons could be good. Wonder Balloons could be very good. You need so many cards to make Klee's work, though. I think it's Wonder Balloons, especially for these early episodes.
Order of Chaos! Got some more Evatile Evolzar stuff. When this card is destroyed, you can special summon an Evolzar from your hand. Okay, definitely don't want that. If it's special summoned by an Evatile, it gains 500. I mean, I do have the thing to special summon it. The chance I'll get both are pretty low. Trance Archfiend is also... You can discard a Fiend, and this gains 500. I don't have any Fiends, though. Yeah, let's just take the big dinosaur. We gotta have at least one beater in our group, right? Right?
Alright, Secrets of Eternity. Constellar Diamond! Oh, I want it! Oh, but Libic is here too. Oh, there's so many choices. Part Naga's here too. It's Pendulum. I think Libic and Tellarknight are like sinks. It's a scale. You are never getting Diamond again. We're never getting Diamond again, but it's so specific. It's so specific. We're never getting there. I think we just get Part Naga.
Galactic Overlord! Oh, look at this guy. He's coming out here like, ta-da! When it's normal summon, send one Evolzar from your deck to the graveyard. When it's flipped up, special summon one Evolzar from the deck. Oh, hey! I have Evolzars that I could summon from the deck. Let's go for this, is this the really good one that, like, you can normal summon this without tributing, but it is the really good one. We already took some Evolzar stuff. Let's go for that. Try it.
Crossed Souls! Okay, there's a 6 scale. There's Despot 4, but we don't have any other Despots to work with it. Some good UAs are here, but no other UAs to work with it. I think it's Lizard Draw. We'll try to pick up Elefamer later, but right now it's Lizard Draw.
High-speed riders! Well, now I feel bad that I took that Red Dragon Archfiend. Oh god. Oh wow. Oh, this is... Do I take the MST, the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, which is another Synchro, or the Red Resonator? I think I can't pass up the Red Resonator. It's so good in like every format. It's a tuner that special summons a monster from the hand. Good for links, good for synchros. Just overall good.
Flip them up. Dimension of Chaos. Okay, Perform Mage, Super Heavy Samurai, Gradle. Gradle, though. Gradle's here. That's banned, though, right? Gradle Impact is, like, banned, right? No, I'm thinking of progression playoffs. They have not touched any Gradle stuff here. Oh, boy. Oh, we are also on, like, a water deck, too. If it's spell trap removal, but probably Copium. It's super Copium. Gradle's hilarious was the worst one. Mirror's probably better. Mirror's probably the best one. Mirror's probably where it's at. Once per turn, you can target a face-up special summon monster on the field's attack and defense become equal to its current attack and defense. Whichever is lower until the end of the turn. Hilarious. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can target one face-up monster on the field, switch attack and defense, then take 500. Oh, yeah. Mirror Conductor? Yeah, I think Mirror Conductor is the play here.
Wing Raiders! Time to raid some wings! Oh, these reprint sets are good! Oh, there's a Gaga Cowboy! Do we take the Cowboy for game? Call of the Haunted is really good, chat. So is Reinforcements of the Army. These are all, like... And Forbidden Chalice? Yeah, I guess this is rare. Let's take it while we can.
Oh, Fusion Enforcers. Alistair! Oh, there's Purgatrio. There is Purgatrio. And this Fluffle stuff seems cool, but we have no other follow-up for it. And Purgatrio, all it requires is to get an Alistair later on in an invocation. So I think we invest in Alistair. Let's go with that.
Raging Tempest. Oh, Lost Wind. Oh, we're taking that Lost Wind. Wow, my rare luck is very good this season. Holy shit.
Alright, Circuit Break! Link monster, but not one we can make. All of these ones, Accumulator we're not running. This one is also specific material that we can't use, right? Let's check Rhyton real quick. Let's check Rhyton. Axon, destroy a spell or trap. Target 2 crawlers in the graveyard, add them to the hand. Okay, none of them are the Man-Eater Bug. Rhyton. You can discard a card to special summon a Mega Phantom Beast token. You can't Fusion Synchro. Also, you can only use Mega Phantom Beasts as Fusion Synchro exceeds their link material for a summon for the rest of the turn. Huh. Well, it's a discard outlet. It gives us a token that we can use for something. That's just a back row destroyer. I think we actually go for Rhyton.
Spirit Warriors! Whoa! Oh, Magical Musketeers. But Scrap Iron Scarecrow, chat. It's so funny. Let's take the Scrap Iron.
Extreme Force! Extreme! Oh! Ooh, Skull Dread! You don't say! Ooh! Hello, friend. You're not banned, right? Hello, friend! You and I are going to do some terrible, terrible things together.
Extreme 4! Oh my god, is that a purple Nightfall? Wow, my secret rare luck is good this episode. Holy shit! Holy fuckballs, I'm taking that. We've spent 2 whole seasons opening this pack, never getting any of the good Mech Knights, and now we have that. We're taking it.
Alright, Flames of Destruction. There's the Crystal Beast card. Yo, check this out. Unironically, I think Avram is the play here. It plays well with, like normal support we might get later on. It's a 2,000 point monster. I think we actually get Avram.
Flames of Destruction! Check this out!
Okay. Everyone, engage. 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 Engage! Okay. So not engage. But Plague Spreader Zombie, that's a good tuner. I think we're taking Plague Spreader.
Time to hop aboard the Soul Fusion! Oh, hire a samurai! We've also got a good dinosaur, which is good removal. Yeah, the Salamandrate and this, we can't really take. Yeah, I think we're going to take the Dino Wrestler, because we got a bunch of dinosaur stuff, and this is a good card in general for a while.
Rising Rampage. Okay. Oh, Vishuddha! Oh, we gotta go for Vishuddha.
Ignition Assault! Oh hey, it's the crusted Calciphidia guy. And Utgarda, which would be good if I got any of the generator stuff. Do I take this hoping I get the generator stuff? What am I looking at as far as Earth? I've got... I mean, Earth Machine. What do you think, chat? Crust or generator? Vote now on your phones. People want the return of Musty Ted. Let's go for it.
Ignition Assault! Oh, we're starting with Megaliths! Oh my god, a generic Link monster that uses Earth? Incredible. We're getting Ausa. We need Link monsters so bad. We're getting them.
Genesis Impact! Oh boy, the Drytrons are in here too. Oh, the Drytrons are in here. Star Drawing, I think I'm gonna take... Oh, Damage Juggler, people are saying. When to inflict damage, you could discard this. During the battle phase, you could discard it. You could search it for 4 Mage. I kind of want to take the Nova because it's ultra rare. And we might get Drytrons later. Yeah, let's just take the Damage Juggler.
Secret Slay... Oh, okay, here we go. Good stuff. No Rikkas, all Eldritch, and Adamancipator. Specifically Adamancipator. Give us the cards! Hey! Alright, so, none of the Adamancipator tuners, but we do get Block Dragon. And Block Dragon, despite everything else, is not on the banned list. So I think we're gonna get Block Dragon.
Blazing Vortex! What the hell is this? I'm not taking that. No. Hell no. Tilted Try. I'm not familiar with a lot of these. And a non-tuner Wind. Yeah, this is Synchro. Target a Wind Witch. Once per turn if your opponent... Okay, yeah, that's not very good. Gains 100 attack during the battle phase in which an Earth Warrior battles. You can target one level 5 in your graveyard. Okay, this isn't the one that like special summons it or whatever. When you draw for your normal draw, you can reveal one of those cards, place it on the bottom of the deck, and if you do, draw one card. When you draw by a card effect, you can reveal one of those cards, send this to the graveyard, and if you do, place that card on the bottom of the deck, draw one card. So it just lets you retry every draw phase. Huh. Since nothing else here is good, you want to try it? It's just a mulligan every turn. It's just if you draw, you could reveal it and either place it on the bottom of the deck and draw a card, or not. I'm not going for the linear equation cannon. Never.
Genesis Impact. Oh, Drytrons. Oh, there's Alistair. There's the boy. Oh, there's Nightmare Phoenix. Oh, man. Okay, so we have Alistair, but we don't have Invocation yet, so it's not... on the one hand, we could get Drytrons, but we don't have the Drytron payoff. You need a ton of Drytron cards to make that work. We've already invested in Invoked. I'm going to go ahead and get Invoker of Madness. And on the off chance that we get the materials on board for it, it's just 2 Link Arrows.
So if you don't know, we use yugiohprodeck.com in order to do this. This is their pack opener. They're very cool. They added the Chaos Draft mode just for us. And in addition to the awesome pack opener, they allow you to do custom packs, which we have done. Me and GoldenNova have worked together using both of our groups in order to make the Chaos Draft Pack. It has 300 cards in it from across Yu-Gi-Oh's timeline. Now, normally, how we're going to do it this season is that whoever loses gets to pick 3 Chaos, or gets to pull 3 Chaos packs as a way for them to catch up. But on this first episode, we're using this as the bonus pack and pulling 5 of them. It is a big pack, it has a whole lot of options, and there's all sorts of crazy stuff in here. So let's flip it up. And, ooh, there's so many things in here. Oh, what possible things we could pick. Creature Swap is funny. Gaga Samurai is a good rank 4. Dimensional Prison. We don't have anything to search with Gear Frame, but we could get it. And then we'd have it for later. It is an Earth Machine. I'm really... Oh yeah, Ghost Mourner. This is a hand trap. We could get a hand trap, but I overrate removal. Yeah, this is gonna be good the first episode and probably never after. I'm gonna say Creature Swap or Gear Frame and leave it up to the chat to decide. Alright, it looks like just slightly more people want me to take that Creature Swap. This could be very useful even longer into the game. Like, anytime they have something, we could just steal it. So, let's try it. Okay, that's 1, we get 4 more. Oh! Another Hidden City. Parasite is in here, Zombie Master, Electromagnetic Turtle. I'm gonna take the other Hidden City. We've already got 1. Let's get 2. Let's hope we can get that Sub-Terrors 2022. Pack number 3! Ooh. Emperor Wiesel, Tragodia, Ties of the Brethren, I don't think we could use. Power of the Guardians. We're taking Trag. Trag is like my favorite monster. Look at a big old spidery boy. He's just one of my favorites. Let's take Trag. Okay, pack number 4. Princess Cologne. Ku Cthulhu. Yeah, the creation for this pack was most of my patrons picked cards that were like in the structure decks or cards that were hard to get, that were like unfairly rarity bumped, like Ties of the Brethren, so that we would have a chance to get them. Nova's patrons picked a lot of trolley cards, like the Spirit Messages, and also a bunch of cards that have Nova in the name, just for the sake of fun. It's between Turtle or Tie. Let's take Ties. I don't know if we're going to be able to use it, but let's get it while we have it. It's a rare in this pack, and hard to get and everything else. The Crawlers are pretty decent removal. Yeah, you know what? Fuck Ties. Let's just take the Crawler Spine. It's removal, and it's got a big defense booty in the first episode. It'll be good. It's a big man-eater bug. And we get 1 more! Flip them up! Ooh, okay. Megalamasher, check this out. Power of the Guardians. Ice Hand, and hope we get the Fire Hand. What does Maple Maiden do? Declare one attribute, it gains the following effect. All monsters become that attribute. You can target 1 monster in your opponent's monster zone. Send 1 adjacent card to the graveyard. Okay, neat, but not particularly great. A playset of check this out. Who put Zushin in? That was GoldenNova's crew. Masher is a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur, and it's a big one at that. I thought it was a fish. Let's take Megalomasher X. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the first pool. Now we gotta put it all together and see what we can make out of this monstrosity.
And now comes the time for the patented Chaos Pack. Normally the losers will get these, but we're both opening these as the bonus packs this episode. And I really like the spread here. When I told my chat that Hardleg's patrons were going to be focusing on getting the really good competitive structure deck cards in here, my chat focused on the most ridiculous out there cards possible. So this will have a nice mix of really strong cards and really silly cards, and really what's more chaotic than that. Let's open up pack number 1. Oh, already this... Okay. Oh, I want all of these cards. Okay, so we're not taking Silver Rocket. We're not taking Haunted Shrine. Pendulum Switch seems funny. Kahulin gives us access to Kahulin. What does Data Acorn do? Yeah, Dimensional Prison is just... I kind of want to get Kai's, but we don't have, like, back row stuff, so let's go ahead and... Pack number 2, oh, just even more bangers. Antitopian is a rank 4... My Body is a Shield is Destruction Protection. Link Slayer is back row removal times 1,000. I think we're gonna take Link Slayer on this one. Oh, Spiral Super Agent is so fun. It's so fun, like in I think it's a sandwich. I think we get the Spiral Super Agent just because it's just a standalone good card. Let's grab that. Okay. All right, this is one that I'm a little cooler on. I think there's the Jerry Beans man, but honestly, I think Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. It's a hand trap, which we don't really have access to right now. Pick on this one. I think it's Dogwood. No, maybe Giant Rex has like more long-term potential, and it's just a big jerk. It's just a big bungus, whereas Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood doesn't actually accomplish anything. I think we'll take Giant Rex. And for our last pack, no, I'm not taking all of them. I'm only taking one of these. Oh, Pentastag. We needed. It doesn't give us a lot of Link material, but not Link material, Link arrows, but it does get us something. I think we'll just take the Pentastag just for good stuff. Okay, well, I think we've got together a funky little set of cards. Let's go ahead and put these in the collection, and I'll see all of you in the deck zone. The card place, the two-dimensional dimension. I
don't know what you want me to say about this. You want a deck profile over this? You want to know the win condition? It's a pile of cards. I just took the stuff that had the biggest attack, or the stuff that I could summon, or the stuff that had utility. Like this thing destroys a monster. This thing can't be destroyed by battle. This lets me special summon. There's some traps in here. They're all the generic ones I could use. Like Swift Scarecrow, this isn't here because of strategy. This is here because I needed 40 cards, and this was the least worst thing I had. I don't even remember what this one does. It's been a while. I made this a few days ago and just piled it together. Don't even have enough for a full side deck. The extra deck? Just whatever I had. So, yeah. Maybe someday I'll do a more in-depth deck profile, but, this is just a pile of cards. Just a big old pile of cards.
Alright, here's the deck we put together. Now, as is tradition for the first episode in these series, it's a bit of a pile, but I think we found enough incidental synergies to get us our first win. Let's check this out! With Avram, just a good normal summonable level 4 that has 2,000 attack. Next we have Gemini Tourmaline. We got this for pulling Topaz. It's another level 4 normal monster that has some synergies not just with Topaz, but with some things we'll talk about in a bit. Next we have Orbital Hydrolander, a card that I am super surprised has not found a way onto the ban list yet. Admittedly, it'll probably only be good here in the beginning because we're probably going to try and fiend for some duplicates later on, but right now, whenever I have it in my hand and my graveyard is big enough, it's just a free drop on the field, and it's a quick effect removal that doesn't target that will always resolve, because we, unless under very specific circumstances, do not have multiples in our grave. Next, we have Pyrotech Mech Shin Ryu. It is a potential 1 tribute that deals piercing damage at 2,900 attack. The drawback is that if we do tribute it at 1 tribute, we'll take 1,000 damage each turn, but that's what Link summoning is for. Next we have Block Dragon. Now we have plenty of Earths in this deck. At worst, we just summon it and it's a 3,000 defense body, but we do have exactly 3 rock monsters in deck that in total equal 8. If we manage to get Block Dragon out first, and then trigger its effect before drawing any of them, we'll go huge plussing. Big cope, I understand, but, you know, you gotta shoot for the stars sometimes. Next we have Aaron, the Ogdoadic King. We're hoping to throw this into the graveyard as soon as possible, and then just reviving it using spare monsters we have. It punishes Joe for searching cards. We can't benefit from its special summon effect right now, but as we open more copies of Ancient Guardian, I'm hoping to increase our light and dark reptile roster to make a really strong Ogdoadic deck later on. We have Tenyi Spirit Vishuddha, kind of bad if we draw it later on, but if we open it, then we have a free special summon for Link summonings, and I just showed you 2 normal monsters that will make its bounce effect live. Next we have the Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Dragon, just an insurance against destruction, we get a free body out of it. Link Slayer, free summon, destroys back row, and another discard outlet. We have the Scale 2 Drummerilla to gain us attack power, the Scale 3 Part Naga to also give us attack power, and can also stop attacks from level 5 and lower monsters. The Giant Rex, another good level 4 summonable monster, can't attack directly, but if we banish it with Block Dragon, we get a free monster out of it. Who doesn't want that? Next we have Spiral Super Agent, can potentially pop a spell or trap card if we summon it with its own effect, otherwise we just normal summon it and it's a 1900 attack. Kwakimaru Wall, it requires us to have a very specific hand. If we have another rock monster in hand, we can keep revealing it to keep it on board and threaten the negation of a spell card. We're hoping instead to get Block Dragon first, trigger its effect, and then have things like Gorgonic Guardian and Gem Knight Lazuli in hand to reveal for it. Otherwise, we just normal it aside another field that we have set up, and then use it to get rid of a quick play spell if it comes up. Next we have Wind Up Soldier, kinda wishing we'd gotten Wind Up Magician, but this one is the smarter choice. 1800 attack level 4 that can turn into a 2200 attack level 5 if we need it. Next we have Whip Snake. I gotta love a quick effect attack and defense swapper. I can't imagine this card will lose very often in battle. Next we have Bull Blader, another card that I'm sure will trade very easily in battle. Next we have the 1-scale Yugioh Golem, a Dark Fiend, not a rock earth monster. The effects aren't going to trigger very often, but having a 1-scale will be good, and if we do manage to trigger it, it's a free plus. Mecha Phantom Beast Raiten is very funny. You discard a card to make a Mecha Phantom Beast token, but you can't use anything for material for Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Link plays for the rest of the turn, except Mecha Phantom Beast cards. Now, we could link them into something like a Pentastag, but that does make a non-effect token that can trigger Vishuddha. It's also another discard outlet for things we'll get into in a bit. Alistair the Invoker, it's a secret tool that'll help us later. We have Mirror Conductor, another attack and defense modulator that lives in our scales at scale 3. X-Saber Arabellum, just a good tuner. If it gets in directly, it rips cards out of the hand, and can possibly play with a level 5 like Link Slayer or an upgraded Wind-Up Soldier to make Red Dragon Archfiend. We have White Princess, a hand trap that can reduce attack power. It doesn't affect Link monsters, so we're hoping to use it in that situation specifically, but if not, it could still end up changing things to give us the advantage. Timebreaker Magician turns into a 2800 point monster if we pendulum summon it from our hand by itself, but the most important thing is that it can Farfa our opponent's monsters every turn, so we don't have to deal with something that's very powerful. We have Performapal Lizard Draw. It could be a draw if we have another Performapal in our scales. We pop it, get the draw, but it's our highest scale at 6, so most of the time we might end up actually just keeping it. Gorgonic Gargoyle is here. This is just to go with the Block Dragon. Hopefully we won't draw it by itself, but maybe we'll get it with a rock monster and we can special summon it alongside it to act as link material. We have Swap Cleric, great link material in and of itself, makes the monster it was used as link material for lose 500 attack to get us a draw, and, you know, material that replaces itself is fine by me. We have Flip Flop Frog. We were going to run a bigger frog suite here, but we don't have enough to fully utilize their power, but Flip Flop is pretty good by itself, it just bounces a card. Plague Spreader Zombie is a revivable level 2 tuner, hard to give that up. Gem Knight Lazuli works well as fusion material for Topaz. It'll allow us to bounce back one of our normal monsters, so we have that for combat purposes. Astolfo is kind of dependent on other cards. We don't have another Fire Warrior to use its first effect, but while it's in the grave we can banish it, and perhaps get a summon off of it 2 turns later to use as link material for something. Performapal Seal Eel was kind of a ridiculous pull. While on the Pendulum scale, it's a breakthrough skill every turn. On top of being a scale 3, it's just great to have on hand. And if we ever need to worry about a set back row, we can normal or special summon Seal Eel. It'll lock that back row so it can't be activated that turn, and that effect can't be responded to, so no negation, buddy. Next we have Psychic Eraser Laser, the one-stop shop for dealing with anything that has protections that are too tough to deal with. Non-targeting, non-destruction removal. My opponent gains life points when it resolves, but Soul Taker was good for a while. I don't see why this can't see good play here. We have 2 polymerizations, we'll get to the fusions we use that for later. 1 Metal Foes fusion, we have nothing we can use it for technically, but we do have a few discard outlets. We're hoping to vent this out of our hand and then shuffle it back into our deck for a draw. Forbidden Chalice is just great effect negation or a way to boost our monster to win a battle. Wonder Balloons is one of those discard outlets for Metal Foes fusion, but can also build up counters to debuff our opponent's entire field. It demands a removal answer at some point, so if Joe has it, he's got to use it. Otherwise, we're just going to beat his entire board no matter what. Next we have Cursed Armaments, another debuff card that grows stronger the more monsters we have. And if we blow up one card, it'll just go on to another. Mirror Mail is essentially a 2-for-1 removal that requires combat to work. If we get a monster that can't be destroyed by battle, this would be a great addition onto it. But until then, it's just a trade. Dimensional Prison, great removal, thank you Chaos Packs. Forced Back, hopefully we draw this early and we can stop Joe's tempo by stopping a normal summon. For our extra, we have St. Joan included in here because we have space in the extra, but we don't have the material for it. We have Gemnite Topaz, we have the Tourmaline and the Lazuli for that. It's a double attacker that's also a Flame Wingman, but the most important one is Invoked Purgatrio, which we got an Alistair for because we added it to our pool. Attacks all of our opponent's monsters, does piercing battle damage, and gets bigger the bigger field Joe has. I love this, and it's kind of the reason we're running Astolfo, and to a lesser extent, Pyrotech Mech. We've got Red Dragon Archfiend, a generic level 8 dragon synchro monster. It's big, it punches over things. Hopefully we can get the tuners and non-tuners together to make this work. We don't have the tuners necessary to make Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. It requires 2 tuners plus a non-tuner Dark Dragon Synchro monster. The only one we have is Red Dragon Archfiend, which means we need 4 levels worth of tuners, and the only ones we have are 3 and 2. Unless we play like Deep Sea Diva, but that feels like we're going a bit too far off the path. Hopefully in later sets we'll get the tuners we need to make this work. For Xyz, we got an Abyss Dweller, a great monster to turn our level 4s into. If Joe has some graveyard effects, we can stop it, otherwise it's just 1700. We have Shark Caesar. I don't like this one, but we have it. We have a few level 3s. It takes 3 materials minimum, but once we do, don't look at that stat line. We'll immediately detach a material, and it'll battle as a 2800 at least. Next, we have our Link monsters, Saryuja Skull Dread. Enormous pickup. We don't have a lot of links that we can combine into to make this cheaper, but the more material we use for it, the better options we get out of it. So, I'm looking forward to seeing if we can make something work with this. Next, we have Ausa, the Earth Charmer Immovable. Like I said earlier, we have plenty of Earth monsters to use for its link material. Hopefully, we can trade a Block Dragon for it to get those cards. But most importantly, it just gives us link arrows that we can use to summon out our Pendulum monsters. Next, we have Alistair, the Invoker of Madness, a way to get to Alistair that does not require us to draw the base version. This is why we're running the polymerizations in here as well, to hopefully get us into Purgatrio. This is the one issue we might run into with Hydralander, because its name does become Alistair the Invoker while in the grave, and that can cause some problems. Our last card in the extra is Pentastag. It's just a generic Link 2 that takes 2 effect monsters, and it just deals piercing battle damage, along with whatever it's linked to. For the extra, we have Mist Valley Apex Avian. I wasn't able to get a high enough scale to add this to the main deck to pendulum summon it turn after turn, but if we're in desperate need for a negation, we can technically tribute the pendulum monsters that we summon. Next, we have Armored Axon Kicker. Not a big reason why this is in the side, but if Joe is playing a bunch of tiny weenies, we can run over it with Axon Kicker. It'll deal us some damage, but we might be able to get back some lower attack monsters to get some value out of them. Next, we have Soul of Purity and Light, just another add-on. A big one here is Quarantine. We were able to grab this card, so if Joe's on any good light monsters, we side this in to stop him from summoning those. Hieratic Dragon of Nuit, just a level 4 big person. We don't have any normal monsters to trigger off of this, but if we need more monsters, we can just play this. Gem Knight Amber, in case we need more Gem Knights for the fusion summon. Terran Toothed Tsuchinoko is a Book of Eclipse on special summoned monsters if we special summon it. Now, we have the scales to pendulum summon this. This could come out if Joe is on a go wide strategy, but if he plays a bunch of links or doesn't play very many monsters that'll be affected by this, this is just going to stay on the side. We have Lampsies in here, you know, just got Lampsies in here. Serene Psychic Witch for the same reason. Geomancer of the Ice Barrier is here in case Joe finds a way onto a mono-attribute strategy. Don't think that's going to be likely considering how the format works, but just in case. We have Deep Sea Diva and Ime Ruka. We cut a lot of our water monsters as a part of the deck build here, so we're not going to be able to use the effect very often, but hey, we could normal summon Deep Sea Diva, get Imaruka on board, and make a link too, specifically Pentastag, if we are desperate enough to do that and have the space for it. The Fabled Kate Sith, if Joe is on a hand-ripping strategy, we'll side this in. Also, if we end up having a lot more discard outlets than it looks like on paper, we can side this in as removal because this is mandatory and will trigger on those discards even though it says when. Consecrated Light is like Quarantine, except it works on darks. And Wonder Wand is here, just to fill out space. We have some spellcasters we can use it on, so maybe we can send them to grave for a couple of draws. All in all, as far as Chaos Draft first picks goes, I think we've got an all-star here. I'm ready to kick some butt. I'll see all of you in the Dually Fooly zone.
And here we are, here in the duel, with action and adventure. Although, there's no adventure in this, like the archetype adventure is not in here. No tokens.
No, all that's here is horror. Okay, not that
Umbral
one.
horror? Did you manage to pull enough?
Yeah, in anticipation for all the splites coming out, I had to get the best level 2 archetype, Umbral Horrors.
Of course. I think I'm gonna go second on this one. Because I think we're in an old enough format that, like, you know, that going second, getting that extra card will be good.
Alright, how about you deal with my Wind-Up Soldier?
Ooh,
Will he go full combo?
You don't want to increase his attack by 400 for the end of the turn?
Aw, dang, I messed up. You got me on that one. Now I can't use it as tribute fodder for the special summon of Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon.
Let's try this. I'm going to set a card in your column because I have pulled something that wasn't pulled in 3 previous seasons.
You
Behold!
Would dare! No!
Mechanite Purple Nightfall!
They're so big!
It's like the best Cyber Dragon. And let's not overcommit, because as we were talking about earlier, in this format, it really is like a bunch of big beater monsters that don't do anything, and some of the most powerful traps in the game.
Yeah.
It's like, I know I could be pretty confident you're not going to summon a big extra deck monster, but that could be Mirror Force.
Yeah, let's go for Deep Prism.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
That makes sense.
Oh, okay. See, I was worried you were going to chain Purple Nightfall, because I don't think there's a timing restriction on there, but I guess you'd need to have a search target for it.
I would need to have another Mech Knight, and I think they only came in one set, and this was the one I got.
Oh, gosh. Well, I am... Thank you, Chaos. Once again, your blessings have rained down upon me.
Let's see here. I think what I'm going to do, then, is normal summon Crimson Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Equal attack. If you want to get over it, you have to use your effect. And then I will have baited it out.
Alright, well, your tactics may be clever, they may be sharp, but let's see if they can stand up to the power of a super spy!
Super!
I am willing, I am seeing into the future. The card on top of your deck is a monster! Yo! Let's go! Get that back row out of here.
And the back row removal. That would have been nice to have.
Ooh. Silly creature swap. You fungler. How dare you?
The creature swap.
Okay. Let us... You know, I am just going to go ahead and activate Wind Up Soldier's effect right now. Just might as well.
Just gain that attack.
Just get big.
My extra.
And... How about we get a little extra damage in here? Let's normal summon Infernoble Knight Astolfo.
Ah, famous one.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look anything like the anime.
Some kind of order. Maybe fate's going on. Who knows?
Yeah. Alright, so I'm taking some damage. You draw first blood, but that's fine.
Gotta get that iron somehow.
Okay.
Okay, and then...
And then what? You got a tuner?
Much to my chagrin, I do not. So instead, I'm gonna just try to convert these into a bigger monster. Let's make Alsa.
Oh.
And they'll activate a stealth.
Not have an earth.
No. Also, to my my chagrins cannot be counted at this point.
Trying to think. I have something I could do, but I don't have any Link 2s worth summoning. At least I don't think I do. Okay, so what does this actually do? Ah, it's useless. My favorite.
You wouldn't attack someone that has a bunch of rats in their coat, would you?
I might.
No.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Gonna normal summon Capitera.
You again.
And then I'm just gonna send you to the graveyard so you're not destroyed. And
Bonkers.
Then I'll end my turn.
Well, hidey-ho.
I can't risk you Link climbing.
Very well. Then it appears that I will have to Link climb in a different way.
Oh?
A way that releases my super agent and summons Link Slayer!
A tribute summon Link Slayer.
A common tactic used far and away across the land. And then...
Just to get an extra 100 attack?
Oh, an extra 100 attack is but the first of my evil deeds!
Oh, fuck.
Block Dragon! I summoned you to the field!
Well, that is unfortunate. I mean, I guess it's fortunate for you. It's unfortunate for me.
Oh, I'm digging every second of this. Let's go ahead and go to Brattle Phase, and we'll just smack-a-roni.
All right, that's fine. It's fine. It's just 2,000. I can still survive.
It's fine. 2,300 life points. No one's ever had that much attack power.
Yeah. I mean, just ignore the block dragon on there. He's cool.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. What's Toyagumon gonna do to you anyway? Digivolved? That's not a Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
All I gotta do is call Lego's lawyers on this, and they'll be all over him.
Alrighty, well, time to do what Toyagumon was meant to do, and search 3 rock monsters!
Well, damn! I mean, you did get 3, but you also, you got rid of the big monsters.
Oh!
This Pentastag doesn't threaten me nearly as much.
Oh, that is true. That is true. I was worried that, so the funny thing is that I have the rocks to use Block Dragon Search effect. I was kind of worried that I might not... I only have the specific 3, so if I draw any of them, the effect doesn't work.
Any of them before the Block Dragon. Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, we'll just keep it as is, and I'll just pass it to you.
Okay. Ooh, fancy. Okay, so check this out.
Yo!
Avram, my boy, let's go ahead.
They've been
Thank you for having
Avram-maxed.
under 2,000. There we go.
Hey, what can I say? I love making a worse board state than I had beforehand.
Yeah. No, it's cool because now you have the rocks.
Yeah.
I think I mean I don't mean to insult you, but I feel like you have like the TCG brain where you're like I could go +2 But in this format, that doesn't really matter because the board state and tempo is a lot more important.
That is true, and hopefully I will learn as things progress. But for now, I am going to enjoy that I have the Astolfo, I have the Lazuli, and I get to special summon the Gorgonic Gargoyle.
Normal summon a rock. Okay.
Boom. Now,
Link 3?
well, before I do anything else, I gotta ask you, how does this look like a gargoyle to you?
Not in the slightest.
No, it's...
But then again, gargoyles had that, like, gargoyle dog. I wouldn't have expected... Well, at least it had, like, bat wings or something. I guess they just needed a G name.
Just a G.
Yeah, Gorgonic Snake doesn't sound as cool.
Let us go ahead and... So I got 1, I got 2, let's go ahead and do another Link summon. Let's send Astolfo and Lazuli to the grave to make Alistair.
Alistair, the Invoker of Madness.
Woo!
While you control a monster, you can then discard 1 card. If you do, add 1 Book of the Law. I'm willing to bet you don't have Book of the Law.
No, come on, man. No, it's I've got everything I need.
Or Invocation. Oh wait, you have to fusion summon first. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this counts as Alistair, so I guess if you have Caliga, you could make that with the stuff on board.
Oh boy, if only I lived in such a world as that. Fortunately, I'm now just going to have to summon Block Dragon again.
Again?
Waha!
Fuck. Okay.
Alright, let's swing in with the Blocked Dragon.
Okay.
And attack for game?
Not quite.
Right, I saw it. I literally revealed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You knew it was there!
We knew it was there all along. Well then, I pass this to you. Show me what power hides in your deck, Joe.
Mistakes were made.
Huh?
We're going to set a card and end the turn.
Oh, Nova, you're too TCG-brained. You're thinking about this in terms of value. Oh.
I forgot that Block Dragon could just summon itself out of the graveyard again.
Alright, let's go ahead and see if any of those stop what I want to do here. Let's go to attack.
This could summon something.
Ooh.
It's not much, but I could summon it.
Fair enough. Yes, I will continue the battle.
That is unfortunate.
Alright. That first Chaos coin is ever closer to my grasp.
I could have stopped this, and I just assumed you would have something more than the Alistair. I was like, should I stop the Alistair? No, he's got the Alistair and something else. He's got a Link 3 he's going up. Maybe he wants to fusion. But no, it was just making an 1800 Bungus.
Nah, just bug. Who's TCG brained now?
I should have known. Still planning on going second.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Well, let's go ahead and perform the Mighty Set Pass.
Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Let's go ahead and normal summon Bullblader.
Hey, let's go.
He's removal. He's got a big knife.
Whoa. No cheese plate shall defy me.
Also, destroy the opponent's monster after damage. Yeah, let's do that just in case.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, it's just that. I'm still worried about other things. Let's go ahead and set 2.
Hey-ho.
Got the good old, the N field, as I call it.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard of T-set.
Now,
I guess if it were sideways, it would look more... This is the Y field, actually.
kind of like a U shape. We're getting the whole alphabet of formations going here.
I want Yu-Gi-Oh to be like chess, right? Where it's like every opening position has its own name.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, ah, yes, that's the Gravedigger's defense.
Ah, yes. I see you've done what we call in the industry as a Mist Valley shuffle.
Yeah. Ah, Kaiba's Gambit. Very witty indeed. The crossplay is excellent.
Ah, yes. You seem to have set your pendulum zones open. The uncastling.
The reverse castle.
Ooh. Okay, let's go ahead and activate Wonder Balloons.
How wonderful.
Activate Wonder Balloons. Let's get rid of Plague Spreader.
This could prove to be bad for me. I don't remember if I have any spell trap removal. That would be nice to have.
Attack is declared involving this card.
Yeah.
So even if I run into it, I'm still going to lose my monster.
Yeah, I mean, he'll die too, but...
That's true.
So it's not like Eater of Millions, where you die and then he just remains around. He's not that good. He's like Discount Eater of Millions. He's like Eater of Dozens, maybe.
Come on down
Hundreds,
to
if you're lucky.
Eater's Discount Card Store, where you can eat twice the cards for half the price.
We've got all makes and models of removal. We've got banishes. We've got bouncing, all with low APR financing. Don't pay a cent till 2027.
I hate to waste this right now, but Bullblader is just going to get worse and worse, so I am going to need to check this out.
Go for it.
Waha!
Let's see. I will not activate that. I'll not activate that. I will activate Prideful Roar. 23. It's like Honest, but plus 300.
Well, it appears that my tactics have been laid low.
Let's see. Well, this is unfortunate.
You're telling me.
I just happen. No, the chat can see it in my hand. It's not great, but I think we'll try. Okay, battle phase. We'll just give you the 1300 tickle. At least I've dealt some damage in these games. And then I'll set a card, and you may go.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem. You're welcome.
Ooh, hey there. Ooh, hey there. That's a draw. Wow. Let's special summon Vashuda. Big dude.
1500, alright.
Yeah, this is funnier. Let's activate Mirror Conductor in Scales.
Mirror Conductor. Target one special summoned. Ah! So it gets 2500 defense!
Ho-ho! Now it's big... Oh, wait, no, that just changes its defense down to whatever's lower.
Whichever is lower, never mind.
Alright.
For some reason, I assumed it said whatever is bigger. I guess we both did.
Oh, it's the monster effect I was foolishly incorrect. Okay, well, let's go to attacks and let's see,
See what I got. Are you prepared for the strongest card? The card that defined a generation?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. What you got? What's hiding under there?
Oh, let's try that.
Hey!
I love his stance. He's just like, ta-da!
You hit me! Ah! Oh, I don't like that it's giving you an option to summon a monster.
Yep, I have some Evolzars. They're not very good ones, but I have them.
They exist. Okay, that one's cool. That one's fine. That one's neat.
It would be good if I normal summoned it.
All right. Well, this is turn it back to you, buddy.
All right.
Now we got a game going.
Some kind of game. It's not the greatest game, but it sure does exist. Let's see. So, Wonder Balloons has one counter, so everything I have is losing 300, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. I guess I will tribute summon my Evotile for Evolzar Terias!
Oh no!
He's a Cyber Dragon.
Hmm.
And he has more attack than you.
He does. Oh boy.
There's one thing I know, it's which number is bigger than the other number. But yeah, I got this guy, like, you know, I had the Terios in my hand, and then I drew the Mr. Big Hands over here. And I'm like, it would be really nice to summon this out of my deck, but unfortunately, I drew the one I had.
Thanks!
And also, now that I'm reading it, it's Evotile, not Evosaur, or Evil, yeah. So I couldn't have done it anyway, but I like to pretend.
To be fair, I'm kind of in agreement there. Once you get past the EVO, my brain just, like, slides off. I can't.
Why is this archetype 2 archetypes? I don't understand.
Okay, this is interesting. I will take this. I will normal summon Mecha Phantom Beast Raiten.
Oh, hey, it's a plane.
Brrr.
Discard 1 card, get a token.
And I will use that effect. I will discard Alistair. Make a token.
Oh yeah, you do have Alistair. Of course you do.
Of course.
Gotcha.
Because I control a non-effect monster, I will activate Vishuddha.
Well, there he goes.
There they go. There they go again. I'm not going to be destroyed by Bullblader's effect.
Why wouldn't you be destroyed by Bullblader's effect?
Oh, because I control a Mecha Phantom Beast token!
Well, good thing you read that. I'll just scrap Iron Scarecrow.
Okay, see, but that kept things honest. See, I would have gotten a bit too much advantage.
Yeah. Oh, hey! Now I get one of this. This is a newer card that I did not know existed until we started opening these packs.
Ooh!
Behold, Tilted Try.
Get what? When you draw for your normal draw, reveal one of them. Bottom deck. Oh, okay. And then you draw for an effect. Oh, okay.
Basically, I can mulligan every turn.
All right. That's not. There are worse cards.
Yeah, especially in this format where it's like every card could shift the game dramatically.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, it's your good friend.
Uh-oh.
Can't be destroyed, but I can send you to the graveyard.
No, it can't. It can't be destroyed.
And then I'll just do that. I'll just get rid of this.
Wait a sec. Was hubris the wrong way to go? Oh no.
You should have been discarding more cards for Wonder Balloons.
Dang it! Alright, well then. Let's try to recuperate from this. That is not normal summonable. Neat. Pass.
Excellent. No, I don't think I will use the Field Spell Zone, because this is a really big monster.
Hey, wait a second. That's a really big monster.
Yeah. Big attack. Biggest one. That, and then 1700. That leaves you very close to death. And my friend, I did not get very many extra deck cards. But I did get one very specific card I would like to introduce you to. My good friend, Kakaka Cowboy. Bang.
Ow. Well then. Things aren't looking up for a good friend Nova here.
Bullblader too strong, apparently.
The entire game it was on there. It was game determinative.
That was especially, I'm sure everyone went through that short period where they forgot that, like, you know, the basic game mechanic is that a trap card can't be activated the turn it's set. So they're just like, during my opponent's turn, I have a face-down trap, and they just activate it, scrap iron over and over and over again.
I can just use it, right? It has to work, right?
This is just Swords of Revealing Light, but annoying. Even more annoying.
Even more!
Except they can attack too.
I didn't think that was possible!
Oh.
How about you go first this time, buddy? How about that?
I don't want to go first.
Oh, yeah, alright.
You know what? Pass.
Alright.
Go for it.
Alright. Cool.
Let's see what you got. Can you OTK me on the first episode?
Can I? That's that. That goes into that.
I severely doubt it.
I think you might be correct there, but I am going to special summon Link Slayer.
Oh, hey. Dang, I don't even have to control a monster or anything.
Oh, no. It's Beta Cyber Dragon. Don't look at the attack value.
I mean, it's 100 lower, but it's also spell trap removal. If I had Wonder Balloons, you would have no problem.
Oh, yeah. And those are almost a Mirror Conductor.
Just cuz.
It's just some extra damage. Why not? Beep. I don't like that you're saying that. I don't like that you're saying that.
Oh, you a fool!
Oh, I'm
what
the
did you
fool.
think? What did you think I had? Gores attacking lowest first? My friend, I do not have Gores. Tragonia, on the other hand.
Well then,
Big.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
The giant spider thing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what Tragonia is. He's one of my favorite monsters, though.
Just a big dude.
Yep.
Just a weird guy.
Just a big guy, and he can steal stuff and modulate his levels, and he's like a hand trap, kind of, and also Muka Muka. He's like 4 awesome cards just compiled into one big spidery guy.
And that big spidery guy is doing a lot to make me upset right now. Okay, well, I will let you have the turn.
So it is written. So it shall be. During either player's turn, you can target one monster, switch its attack and defense, then take 500. So... yeah, you know, switching my attack and defense doesn't really do anything.
It's not super helpful right now, as it turns out.
And, you know, as tempted as I am to go in, I think I want to get rid of your ability to destroy my back row.
Boy. Yep, that's 1,000 for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The thing is, though, every back row I set lowers my attack. I also don't want to be completely open.
You don't need to have 3,000. You can spend a couple. Go on. Just spend
I'll set
a couple.
one card.
There we go, see?
A couple? No, just one. And if you have a 20... if you have... you know, you can't summon Block Dragon yet. There's no way. Oh, wait, you can banish... can you banish from your hand for Block Dragon?
Oh, I can totally banish from hand.
Fuck.
Instead, though, I will be activating Lizard Draw.
Oh? We already doing Performapal drawing shenanigans?
I'll be activating Part Naga.
These snakes on my motherfucking door!
They will never leave!
I've had it with these snakes. Why? Performapals are so weird. I forget where this was brought up, but it's like, isn't it weird how the protagonist went from, like, spooky magicians to, like, noble heroes to giant dragons to, like, cartoon animals with top hats and circus clothes.
Just a guy. Just a bunch of circus going, like reverse Ren Fair individuals.
It's just the first archetype from a protagonist that, like, isn't trying to be cool or awesome or deadly. Like, no one's looking at this like, oh, badass.
Oh. It's like, no.
Lizard draw.
Dang, dude. I'm so glad that Reb Brown is playing Lizard Draw in the next movie. Let's...
I was worried for a second because I saw a tuner and you're just making Pentastag. And you're pendulum summoning in the first episode.
Ha-ha!
Oh, you also have a Bull Blade.
Interesting. The Bullet Blader.
So it is written, so it shall be.
Yeah, let's go to Bortle phase. Let's attack into that Tragonia.
Unfortunate.
Goodbye, giant weird spider amalgamation. And then we will attack that set monster.
And you will take considerable damage.
Or will I?
Oh, you can't activate this when it after it flips
Get
up.
out of here! Although I will die because this crawler spine is a big bungler.
Yeah, and I guess I'm gonna get rid of this because, yeah.
Woohoo! 600 damage. Woohoo!
This is the second time I've taken 600.
Haha! It will never stop. Let's try and make sure the board is a little less vulnerable to just being run over by things. Let's go ahead and summon back the Plague Spreader.
All right.
And then we're making Alistair.
Just another one.
There's another one. There's another guy.
Ba-da-dum, bump, bump.
Done.
Ba-dum, bump, ba-da-dum.
Another guy. Guess the link.
Okay. I will set a card.
Oh.
Special summon.
Hey! It's back!
He's back again, baby!
Yikes!
Cha-cha-cha-cha. The question is, do I want to do this and just try to get in for some extra damage? You could pendulum. Although you can only pendulum, what is this? 4s and 5s? That's still a lot. Yeah, let's go for it.
Hey! Ha!
Hatch. Wait, what? Oh my. I didn't realize. Yeah, let's just get this out of the deck because I don't want to draw it. Okay.
Oh, it sends, not summons. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I wish. That would be cool. Okay.
Ouch.
There we go.
My bones.
Yeah, I wish if I could set this and it would summon the Evolzar out of the deck, that would be really cool, and it would gain 500. But I didn't quite recognize these synergies all the way through.
Let's pendulum
And
summon.
the only other Evitile I have is the other one that only works when it's normal summoned. So summoning it out of the deck would help me either.
Great! Stupendous.
Okay, how many Link 2s do you have?
More than enough. Let's go ahead
Several.
and reverse your stats.
All right, you can take 500. Cool.
Yeah. I love taking 500 points of damage.
Ausa.
Let's do a bit more
The
damage
immovable.
now. They can't be moved. Not a single thing in your deck can move this card.
Prideful Roar?
That's true. That does that.
Consider yourself moved
Yikes! Okay, so
into the graveyard.
Okay. So I have 3,800.
Yes.
You're gonna... Any normal summon will kill me next turn.
Yes.
Which is unfortunate. Let's see. I've already used my normal summon.
Already used your pendulum
Where's
summon.
my pendulum summon? So we gotta bet it all on one guy. One dude! In a world where mech knights threaten everything you know and love.
One super agent has what it takes.
Alright, we're calling monster, baby!
You know when I said I didn't have any other mech knights in my deck? I forgot that I do have one, actually.
Alright, okay. We've reduced the monster count by 1.
One less monster.
No!
I shuffled the deck for victory!
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, and it's back. And you have the monster.
I
No! No! It slipped through my
Lynx.
grasp like grains of sand.
It was a close duel for sure.
It was.
But unfortunately, you had to check this out. He has unmatched battle prowess. That's the wrong normal monster, but you know, it's still true.
It has 100
He's still
more.
unmatched. It's 100 more.
That's even more unmatched.
What do you think this is? This is obviously his unmatched battle prowess. That word is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Let me tell you why. But yes!
Alright.
The first Chaos coin goes to me in my own series. Who would know, who would think that someone who has not done this before wouldn't necessarily win the first time?
It's okay, it's okay. I know the odds are stacked in your favor, and that the sun was in my eye, and that actually Deskbot001 was playing, and all of that stuff. That just means that the inevitable victory will be all the sweeter.
You were playing with a steering wheel controller. That's the only reason.
yeah. My computer was updating.
My little brother was playing. I had a blindfold on.
The computer was updating. The mouse was out of batteries.
Yeah, the CIA's at my door. I gotta fend them off. It's a little tricky.
Vector pendulum is turning me into a dragon. All of this kind of stuff.
But yes, I get the first Chaos coin. But of course, that means you get the first ban. And the question is, at least at this point, what exactly is worth banning?
Well, Bullblader really did a lot of work during this episode, but I also have a Bullblader, and I like to think that we should both have an answer like that. What really just stung me this episode was Purple Nightfall.
I was worried you would say something like that, because I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, the free 21 or 2500 summon. Like, he just got into the format, right? It's the first time he's ever been here.
Yeah.
But it's a free 2500 that also searches a 2k normal summon.
Yeah.
And if I get any more Mech Knights from here, he's only going to get better.
Yeah, so I'm nipping Mech Knights in the bud, man. Get Purple Nightfall out of this game.
Mech Knights had one shot to be great, and they were too good. They flew too close to the sun.
Yeah, well, maybe they've done a better job of stopping Ibly, then maybe we wouldn't have to have this conversation. But
maybe you should actually stay in Nightfall instead of being Mech Knight Icarus.
Yeah, come on, buddy.
Anyway, so yeah, we'll have that to look forward to, and of course you're going to get a couple bonus Chaos packs next time.
Yummy.
But we'll also be opening different bonus packs next time, and improving our decks. If you haven't seen this series before, the decks get kind of out of control fast. We go from, like, GOAT format to, like, being able to make Ixie. I mean, you were already Pendulum summoning and Link summoning.
Oh, yeah, I was already looking forward. Like, I'll just Pendulum summon all these dumb monsters, and that's how I'm gonna win.
It's crazy. So, look forward to that, and until next time, good luck.
And have bacon.
I do like bacon.
It's delicious.
Bacon,
why would you not want to have it?
I'll have to reconsider my entire world philosophy.
Ooh.
And with that, we bring the first episode of Season 3 to a close. Thank you for watching, and thanks again to GoldenNova for co-hosting. Make sure you sub to his channel if you haven't already. Anyway, I'm here at the end of the video mostly to thank the patrons who made this show possible. All of them are great, obviously, but I'd like to give a special thank you to the $25 and higher patrons who pledged during the month of April. Their names are Davon Crushing, Fred Thomas, Tiberius Kane Moriarty, What a Great Name, lol, Cat Monarch, Leaf Blady, Austin Glover, Chris W, Death's Dancer, Ya Boy Slurp, Montry, Tarquin Cox, Aiden McDonald, Alucard22, Chris Kessler, Cozy Boat 275, Default Titan 97, Dancing Joker, Matt, Muffin Fiend, Nathan, Nerazard 22, Nightfang, Penumbra Eterna, Quintingent, Robert Palk, Tayuno Kitsune, Trevor F., Viscount Billy Esquire, and Wonder Waffle. If you'd like to join them, the Patreon link should be on the screen and listed down in the description. $1 gets you on the Discord, $5 lets you watch the Chaos Draft a day early, and of course $25 gets you in the credits. Be sure to check that out. Until next time, stay frosty, Legos.